It's on Trap Lord Clips, you feel me? That boy done dropped some shit on Lil Durk. We finna see what we talking about. Boy, we got a couple. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no. Let's go see what that boy knowing like. Let's see what that boy Trap Lord gotta say, man.
With all of the self-incrimination that Durk had done over the course of 2023, it would only be a matter of time before people began to put things together.
To get real.
Unfortunately for Durk, on the internet, Reddit forums, and in YouTube videos, people would continue to speculate on these quite obvious crimes. I personally released a 4-hour documentary about Quando Rondo's life and the attempts to end it in 2023 that had over 4 million views before the feds officially filed charges. But I was by no means the only one making these speculations. In his February 2024 interview with DJ Vlad, FBG Butter would ask how Durk is still outside when everybody knows that he paid to have Quando killed and got Pab killed by mistake.
Who the f you know name get brought up and with actually proven facts that you done paid me some money to go kill a motherfucker. And I done killed the wrong motherfucker too.
Butter then, seemingly with inside knowledge at this point, months before any arrest took place.
Did Butter just admit that he got something to do with the same case? Butter, hey, Butter, what's going on, man?
Would hint towards one of Pab's shooters actually telling the police
just
that he did
folded
it for Durk.
The police know I work for you. Cause they say Shorty flat out told they like, man, Lil Durk told me to do that shit. And he paid me to do it. Showing receipts, like this gave me real money to get this man gone.
Despite having an explosive start to 2024, winning that Grammy for his inspirational song All My Life, behind the scenes, it seemed that Durk was fighting his demons from the very top of the rap game. He was notably absent for a short period of time, and in June 2024, Durk revealed that he'd actually gone to rehab for an addiction to codeine and Xanax, explaining how he was living too fast and decided that he wanted to focus on his family and peace.
So we got word that you were in rehab.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I want to embrace it, you know what I'm saying, because it helped me a lot. I won't even say it was tough at first. It was tough at first, but it ain't that tough because I really knew what I wanted.
I just updated the title real quick, chat. My
And
fault.
what was that? What did you want?
I wanted better. You know what I'm saying? I want to be a better man, a better father, a better leader, you know, so, but more action. So I got to make sure that self is good before, anybody else. It helped a lot, you know what I'm saying, just thinking clearer. See, my main goal is peace, you know what I'm saying? Being with the family and staying out of bull. You know what I'm saying?
Durk would open up about feeling that his life was too fast before rehab.
Moving fast.
Now that one thing, boy, Durk was trying to turn everything around before he went in, though. You feel me? That boy was trying to change shit. That boy became Muslim. He transitioned over all type of shit. You feel me?
Moving fast.
Making excuses.
He tried.
You know what I'm saying? Letting the drugs take over me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, just like the codeine and everything. Just,
is that what it was? Was codeine?
Yeah, Xanax. But it don't make me. You know?
Durk would drop a song commemorating his release from rehab, being seen in a Louis Vuitton suit and a skinnier frame. The song was called Went Hollywood for a Year, and it was a Pain song with a 3 6 Mafia-inspired bridge that sounds like Durk is actually saying farewell to his beloved codeine cough syrup. In one line, Durk says that he'll give $1 million to somebody who can prove he's a snitch, and another $1 million, but then appearing to stop short of rapping, find him. As well as bragging that he has killers in his circle sharing his money and cars, and mocking someone saying that their homie's killer is still alive, but for Durk, it's been a year since revenge. It seemed that Durk was back, trying to put a brave face on things and attempting to get his career on track. The month before his arrest, Durk releases a new song and music video as a teaser for his upcoming album. The song's called Turn Up a Notch, and just over a week later, he would release yet another track, this time with an interesting title. The song was called Monitoring Me, and obviously had a theme to suggest that Durk indeed knew that the authorities were watching his every move. And it also had some very suspect lyrics where Durk says that he can't send money to his killers in his own name, and that he doesn't know if the feds are setting him up, or if people are snitching. In another line that seemed to refer to the attempt to kill Quando that resulted in Pab's death, Durk says that he wouldn't say his shooters missed their target because they were so close, as well as rapping more lines that he can use money to have people killed, then backtracking, saying that his killers will murder for his friendship regardless of payment, as well as bragging about having seen his killers commit murder, then backtracking again, saying that he didn't see it, he just heard the shooter shout "get up" to the victim, and going on to say that if his enemies post their locations, his people will go there, and openly admitting that he pays for his—
Y'all think Lil Durk played, though? Like, he could have did shit smarter, like, bro, using your main card, bro, that you book flights on, that you get your food with, you get your designer clothes for your performances, you set up performances, you get your blacked out whips with, that's what you finna, come on now, bro. He wasn't thinking, bro.
His people for more than just murders, hinting at OTF's dual role as a label and a murderous gang. Not only was the song another self-snitching anthem, but it came with a music video.
Oh shit, what that boy said? Trolls Nation. That boy said Trap Lord Ross got him locked up. On bro, he did, boy. Talking about, after I dropped my 4 hour long 4 hours of straight evidence. After he dropped that 4 hour long video, this nigga got picked up. That ain't no coincidence. That sound fishy to me, you feel me? He ain't lying. That's all I'm saying.
Filmed it, you guessed it, a gas station.
You know that boy
This
Vito
was a
said?
strange time.
He was saying too much in the lyric. Nah, he was though. Them songs he just named, Trap Lord just named right now, them recent songs. But a song he dropped after he got locked up, yo boy, that we thought was an AI song, how much he was talking. He ain't lying. That boy was tripping.
And once again, Durk was seen to be living a double life. Clearly going into promotion mode, Durk was making major moves in the industry, but unlike his recent song release, some of what he was doing was actually positive. Durk's 32nd birthday was coming up on the 19th of
facts,
October.
calm down,
he was planning
Durk.
to make this one special, announcing his first annual birthday show at Chicago's prestigious United Center, home of the Chicago Bulls, with a concert capacity of 23,500 people. The show was epic, and Durk drove from the dressing room to the stage.
Durk really thought he was gonna get away too. That boy booked the flight, try to book 2 more on the low, like, oh yeah, boy, I'm gone. Ain't dare go like that. We heard about Leonardo DiCaprio the other day. Guess what that nigga at? Italy, big vibing. Like, what's up with this picking and choosing shit y'all got going on? You feel me? I'm through.
Behind a literal convoy of Hellcats and Trackhawks, then performing the song with that very name from the back of a moving pickup. It was also a
They supposed to let Durk get away too, man.
star-studded affair, with Durk bringing a number of huge names in the rap game out, like Bossman D-Lo, Sexy Red, Renato Wick, who performed Who Wants Smoke with Durk, and even Lil Baby. Another interesting move was choosing to use the event to unite with Chicago's top content creators, sharing the stage with prolific interview host DJ U and rapper turned Instagram comedian FYB J Mane, notorious for his Whoop cereal and his pushing peace movement. With Durk's acceptance of J Mane, who actually hails from 63rd and was very good friends with FBG Duck, as approval of his pushing peace agenda, aiming to stop the gang wars. Notably, in the name of pushing peace, at one point in the show, Durk would even put up on screen a collage of fallen gang members from both sides of the war. This was during an extended onstage speech reminiscent of Kanye's stadium shows, where he would tell the crowd
He knew it was
showing
gonna
love to
happen.
everyone in Chicago and telling the crowd to take a photo.
My brother J Mane one time in this motherfucker, man. So look, right?
You see FBG Duck.
I'm gonna do something ain't never been done one time here, right? We gonna show love to everybody we lost in Chicago. So I need everybody to put their phone lights out one time. For everybody who we lost in Chicago, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, even if your face ain't on here right here, still showing the love.
The show looked absolutely lit, and I really wish that I was there, because it's kind of sad to imagine both Durk and the over 20,000 fans watching that this may very well have
You wish you were there so you get some more behind the scenes information, huh? You missed out on so much that night. So much shit you could have threw in the video. And got this nigga boomed up. Bruh, it worked, bruh. He locked up, bruh. You did your job, bruh. Come on, Ross.
Durk's last show. By this point, he was at the pinnacle of his career. With a huge catalogue of bangers, he would rap hit after hit, back to back on stage to the sold-out stadium. It's a huge reminder of how much he very well may have just thrown away. But then again, despite releasing a song called Monitoring Me, Durk's situation with the law seems surprisingly good at this point. Strangely, in September, he announced that his felony record had been wiped clean of all cases, with Durk saying how he believed that everybody should get second chances at life. Seemingly, now able to travel internationally, Durk would make the most of his newfound freedom with lavish trips abroad. Durk was even invited to dinner with Sheikh Mohammed bin Maktoum Bil Juma Al Maktoum, a member of Dubai's royal family, where he received an ornate cane as a gift. And Durk also made his first ever trip
But how long you practice saying that name, boy?
to my home country, London in England, with him appearing outside freestyling in front of the iconic clock tower Big Ben and in the streets of upmarket Knightsbridge, even attending an NFL game with UK legends of the rap game, current king of UK drill Central C, Grime Clash veteran Chip, and road rap pioneer turned podcast pioneer Young Spray.
Bad people, you get me? Come on, man. Bad people.
But despite the smiles, many people thought that Durk was cleaning house, knowing that bad news was just around the corner. In Durk's last IG Live, he was seen praying, perhaps asking the Lord to spare him from the consequences that may have been lurking. Also in October 2024, Rap Media would report that Durk's children had been sent on a trip to Disneyland. Perhaps this was truly an
That boy praying he can make it out. Boy, he was praying them 3 tickets would have did what it was, you heard me? Vizzo said soon he announced that shit, it all went down, bro. it was over with.
Acknowledgement that their father was going to be absent for the remainder of their childhood, as the heartbreaking news would only be days away. And ultimately, on October the 23rd, 2024, things would come crashing down when 5 affiliates of Lil Durk's Only the Family record label were arrested and indicted on serious charges, including conspiracy to commit murder for hire, committing murder for hire involving a death, and the use of a machine gun in a violent crime resulting in death. After the 5 members of his Only the Family crew were arrested in Chicago, it was only a matter of time before the feds would grab Durk himself. He likely knew the clock was ticking after news broke of his close OTF associates being taken off the streets. Durk would reportedly book multiple international flights in an attempt to not only get away, but also confuse the authorities and keep them guessing what his next move might be, with 3 flights all being booked to Switzerland, Dubai, and 1 private jet that was headed to Italy. Durk was in Miami in South Florida at the time, and according to an affidavit by FBI agent Sarah Corcoran, the Chicago rapper was attempting to flee to Italy before his arrest.
Boy, he would have made it. Boy, he would have been good. Just like Leonardo right now. That boy good chilling in the motherfucking Italy right now because of Diddy.
International flight bookings made on Durk's behalf
That
would raise
been
suspicion
exposed,
that
boys
Durk
trying to
was
slide
planning to
and
capture,
shit.
and the feds would immediately swoop in, and then the music would finally stop. As 2 days after his 5 friends were arrested, before Durk could board that private flight to Italy, federal agents would intercept him in Broward County, Florida on October the 25th. US Marshals would apprehend him, charging him with conspiracy for allegedly arranging that hit on fellow rapper Quando Rondo. The US Attorney's Office for the Central District of California would announce the arrest of Lil Durk on charges of conspiracy to use interstate facilities in a murder-for-hire plot that resulted in a fatality.
I want to begin now with some breaking news. Rapper Lil Durk is charged in a murder-for-hire plot.
Lil Durk's real name is Durk Bank, and he is from Chicago. This is his mugshot from Florida, where he was arrested last night and is being held without bond. This comes only hours after 5 people associated with his music business were also accused and taking part in that murder-for-hire plot. Now, the plot targeted rapper Quando Rondo's cousin, who was killed in 2022. Investigators believe it was retaliation for the earlier murder of Chicago rapper King Von.
Local rapper and Grammy winner Lil Durk is being held behind bars in South Florida, charged in a murder-for-hire plot back in 2022.
The FBI says he was arrested while trying to flee the country. Investigators believe Lil Durk put out a hit on another rapper, Quando Rondo, in retaliation for the earlier murder of Chicago rapper King Von. Rondo's cousin also died in a shooting at a Los Angeles gas station caught on camera. Several of Lil Durk's associates have also been arrested in connection with this same plot.
It's over with, boy. They got too much dots connected, man. I don't know. Y'all think Durk gonna squeeze his way out of this one?
The superseding indictment filed against Lil Durk himself would paint a detailed and damning picture of OTF as a criminal enterprise that was allegedly led and directed by Lil Durk himself. According to prosecutors, OTF operated not just as a music collective, but also as a violent organization that was engaged in murder, assault, and intimidation to maintain its dominance in the Chicago and broader music scene. The indictment alleges in black and white that Durk placed a bounty on Quando Rondo, promising financial rewards and lucrative opportunities within OTF to anyone who carried out the killing, and confirming that the murder of Pab was
I blame this on Atlanta and what they did with the other case, man.
Indeed revenge for the killing of King Von. Not only that, but this music
what they did with the YSL boys.
It turned murder enterprise had been incredibly sloppy in their actions, as the indictment would reveal.
Yeah, they charged him for a second one too. For the D thing, yeah. Shit, crazy. What's over with now?
Exchange where Durk would reportedly advise his shooters not to book no flights under no names involved with him.
Yeah,
a tragic
second
exchange
one, bro, you know it's
suggesting that he
over
was
with.
actively trying to cover his tracks.
Like, bruh, they just digging the hole deeper and deeper now. We thought he might have got off on the first one. Now the second one, you got to fight that too. And then who knows what else they got? Because they did rush it. Because he was trying to flee the country. They rushed it. I heard they were finna come get him a couple months later, maybe a month later. He got an inside rat. Y'all heard what they call that boy? Informant number 4 or something like that? Suspect number 4, some shit.
And that his shooters had been incredibly cheap.
I thought it was the nigga that worked on Vlad. Nah, not Vlad. Adam 22 podcast the whole time.
Close to him would begin to find themselves under the magnifying glass too.
Still
In the
might
aftermath
be,
of
bro.
Durk's arrest, eyebrows begun to raise about his ability to potentially influence the justice system and politics, with questions being asked about whether the mayor of Chicago would.
Yeah, the rat was really messing them up. Like, damn. And if they got some wiretaps for real, like, if that boy, imagine we hit a phone call, Lil Durk on the phone talk about, oh yeah, I want y'all boys to do this. I'm gonna send the bread right now for the planes and the whips right now for y'all boys, so y'all get the poles. Make sure y'all boys get some fresh poles. I'm gonna send you the business card now. In 4K, I'm talking about HD audio, whatever.
Would be giving back a
It's over with,
150K
bro.
donation. But most importantly, all eyes would be on those in the indictment, both named and unnamed. as people would begin to uncover the dark, violent backstories of the perpetrators, as well as intensely speculating on exactly who might have been the informant and who might have been the connection in California who told Durk and his demons to fly out and kill Quando. The first of the OTF crew in this indictment who seems to have been heavily involved in planning and executing Quando Rondo's hit was Kavon London Grant, aka OTF Vonnie. OTF Vonnie is a key figure in OTF's inner circle for years, with his loyalty and presence around Lil Durk and King Von being well documented. Vonnie is also King Von's cousin and played a significant role in Lil Durk's operations as his business manager. Back in July 2019, Vonnie would be spotted with Durk and Von at the iconic Icebox jewelry store.
Can I get an OTF chain, man?
The way things are looking this week,
Yeah. Woo!
not gonna happen.
A1, right? A1, right? A1, right?
And by early 2020, he would once again be seen accompanying King Von
No,
as
you're
Von
not
worked on
good,
designing
Jet.
and purchasing custom O blockchains.
No ATF chain for you. That boy said gotta be somebody in OTF. Nah, for real. I think I seen a bald-headed nigga. I don't know his name either. I heard, boy, Jet was in jail. I heard they had a video of Jet snitching with the food. It's over with, not for the Wendy's.
Given out as trophies
for the Wendy's,
to celebrate the
boy.
successful murder plot on FBG Ducks.
Shit, you crazy.
Slimmer roll or just one?
Yeah,
Right there.
and I like the, you see how these letters, I like them kind of like
Graffiti style.
Just like, check this out. That's what I see. Like the O, like a, I don't know, like longer instead of wider. Like, see, that's kind of wide.
Right. I appreciate you guys once again. Thank you so much.
Definitely.
Hey, thank you, bro.
All right, guys.
Definitely.
Yeah, Scally, big dog.
I don't jiggle though.
Yeah.
So that's the only way I want to
Yeah,
do it.
rich big. Yeah, a little rich.
Yeah.
Me, it look like a big rock.
Since you're not picking these up today, I'm gonna send you a sample image of all of them.
All right, I'm texting to you anyway. We're gonna text everything I write, so.
Well, I can text this back to you.
Yeah.
Following King Von's death in late 2020, Vonnie's proximity to Lil Durk only grew, and by September 2021, he was back at Icebox, this time with Durk acting as a negotiator during a major jewelry purchase. In footage from the store, Vonnie can be seen haggling prices on Durk's behalf and carrying a massive stack of cash for the transactions.
3 1/4 and 2 1/4.
So Durk was been trying to clean up them tracks, boy. Blame that boy. Damn, Trap Lord, your ass really the detectives for real.
Doing 2.7.
Chill. What's going on? He putting 2 and 2 together. Boy, you breaking too much down now. He like, oh, nah, so he was really using Vonnie. Look, this was a plot the whole time. So we initially told him to fake it day one. He knew to fake it. What you mean he knew to fake it? That boy said, Vonnie, him right there. Oh, it was him? Y'all think it was him that did the snitching? He did do the setting up for sure. It looked like he was doing dirt trying to clean up the word. He like he was the cleanup guy, the fall guy. I think it was another dude, a heavy set dude. He said, they say Vonnie the rat. Nah, so it is him.
5.
That boy like, nah, Durk was trying to throw me under the bus. Fuck that. It's Durk.
3/4. 3 1/4.
Shit, crazy.
That's about 15.
Yeah, the OTF Jam. That's the name I heard, I think. They say him and OTF Jam. Yeah, then both them boys right in there. Boy, that sound accurate to me. Yeah, Durk, you should have smushed them boys.
That's what he had.
Fuck.
The old one is exactly the same size. It's just so how big? 4.5.
That'd be bad, bro.
You can say 2. He didn't like this Appreciate it. Gee. Man, it's my birthday, man. You ain't even know. You ain't even know I had. No, that's how it goes.
He ain't even know, cause he know you look like you ain't even used to the bread. Now they gotta check to see if it's authentic bills. They gotta see if it ain't nothing fraudulent hitting in there. They finna check every last dub. Why? You know why.
Yeah, man, birthday behavior, man. It's like you were already.
Nigga Durk trying to sit back and low. My plan gonna work. Trust. I'm being Italy in no time. By tomorrow, I'm being Italy. You ain't lying. Boy, did not go like that, did it? I know.
Watch.
Oh, man. Damn, OTF jamming Vonnie, man.
This moment highlighted not only his
Y'all
close
ratting
relationship with
ass.
Durk, but also the level of trust that Durk was placing in him, with Vonnie seemingly handling significant amounts of money and playing a critical
Wrong
role
screen.
behind the scenes for OTF. Another OTF member implicated in the paperwork is DeAndre Wilson, aka OTF Didi, or D-Ski, aka Big Threat. Didi
Nah, another one?
He'd been involved
in the
multiple
paperwork?
Violent altercations over the years, with him even managing to beat a murder case in 2023 in regards to a 2014 murder that took place in Chicago. This wasn't just any murder, but the alleged get-back for the murder of Taysky, whom Taytown is named after, something which would have made Dee a very respected member within Taytown. Other co-conspirators include Keith Jones, aka Flakka. According to unverified sources, Flakka himself beat a murder case back in 2011 after allegedly being acquitted for the murder of Big Baby from Hulu.
All them boys be bodies, bro. All right, bro. Come on, bro. Stop snitching, bro.
The Gang, an almighty peace stunt set.
We know, bro. They're probably information, but damn, bro. You putting the case together. It's different. You know you putting the case. This is intentional. You doing this for the future court case that's coming up right now. You trying so hard to be in Durk, bro. It's finna be a private case, they said, bro. Chill, bro. Sit down somewhere, bro.
Based in Sunnyside or Magnolia, that has a long-standing rivalry with the Gangster Disciples in Rogers Park.
This 2021, 1 year after Vaughn died,
preserving his legacy within its ranks.
Pan
then
was
there's David
still
Brian Lindsay,
alive.
aka Brown Eyes, who's also named as a co-conspirator on the indictment.
Oh,
and Hazel Houston,
pop.
aka OTF Boogie. However, along with Durk, there still remains two significant question marks, as two unnamed co-conspirators had their identities withheld by the feds on the indictment, leading many to believe that these individuals have perhaps turned informant. There's been rampant speculation on the potential identity of co-conspirator number 4, particularly LA rapper and rising podcast and content star Brick Baby.
That's another snitch right there, I think, boy. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Ain't none, y'all can't tell me he ain't a snitch. He been talking about this shit since January last year. Last year, yo, boy.
Mainly due to him being one of the first people.
This the top snitch. We found him. His name Brick Baby.
That said that Durk slid for Vaughn.
Not for Vaughn, right?
Look at this.
Yeah. They say you can't say that no more.
Why they said that, Brick Baby? Why they said that?
You can't say that no more.
Who told you that? Who told you that? What's going on? Why you can't say that no more, Brick Baby? Let me know some. Let me know some. Talk to me.
Oh, because of FBG Cash? Nah, because Lil Pop.
Now.
Cause who? He said, cause who, y'all, boy? Oh, we fired a snitch. We fired a snitch, y'all, boy. Oh, my God. This nigga a rat. His name Brick Baby. I don't care what nobody talking about. Bruh, they talking about this nigga got caught with sticks in the crib, shotguns, and the pole that happened to be with the Lil Pab situation. Talking about AK-40. And he got out the next, this nigga been out doing podcasts ever since snitching. Yeah, we found him, bro. His name is Brick Baby.
Brick has made numerous references to the crimes in music, but in my honest opinion, there's really been no solid evidence provided to prove that he is actually the person that lined up Quando Rondo.
Oh, he is, huh? Oh, see, even this nigga know. Even look, come on, he got the glasses. He got the 6-inch thick goggles on. You know he telling it. This nigga did his research, bro.
Rampant speculation. In fact, Brick has talked about this case.
Now, I ain't gonna lie, them gotta be some prop glasses, bro. I don't care what nobody talk about, bro. This nigga got the Pee Wee Herman fit on, bro. Trap Low, what's going on, gang?
With so much openness and confidence, I personally believe that he was simply using the false allegations.
Bruh, look how small his head look behind them things, bruh. Them things, look, bruh, if you outside in the sun with them things, you know you going blind. Don't even cap, bruh.
As fuel to boost his career. And
Ross look like the bad guy from Despicable Me. Oh, bro.
But the actual person who set up the murder is a lesser-known LA gang member by the name of TS from a second Dutch app with Reddit posts claiming that him and his friend had a personal vendetta against Quando after Quando refused to do a song with them. However, once again, at this stage, this is all speculation, and it's highly possible that this person's identity may never be revealed to the public, and it could be somebody that we have absolutely no idea about. The other person who people have speculated may have been informing the authorities is co-conspirator number 2, who's actually one of the shooters. There's been intense speculation on social media that this person is in fact a beloved member of Durk's crew by the name of OTF Jam, someone who Durk frequently rapped about, saying that Jam vexed killers for his crew, along with one rather suspicious line where Durk points out that Jam is always very serious when they talk on the phone. Well, real name Casey Hester, OTF Jam was once considered a rising star within Durk's Only the...
Another snitch, y'all boys. Oh my God. Bruh, they just showing snitches on all three of them. Hey, Trap Low, man, what else? Who else writing, bruh? You know about Jam, you know about, who else he said? Let me see. That boy know about Vonnie, and you know about Brick Baby?
The family label in 20...
But it's over with, bro. This nigga Trap Low sent this to the FBI before he posted this on YouTube, y'all boys. Just know it's over with. It's over with for Durk. Free Durk, man. Free Durk.
10. Jam was convicted of a shooting, being sentenced to a minimum of 12 years in prison for attempted murder, and he would complete his jail term in February 2022. Lil Durk would post a picture of the stack that he had for OTF Jam as soon as he got out, with some Reddit Sherlocks counting and deducing it was over $250,000. In an interview in May 2023, Jam himself would verify that Lil Durk had taken care of him, giving him over $50,000 when he got released.
Because he's super solid, bro. Like a lot of, like, you know what I'm saying? He said Jam get out that jam and give him 50, he ain't got to ask again, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? He ain't got to ask, bro. He said he gave you 50, bro.
All
you know
facts.
Facts?
That boy laughing. He took that bitch straight to the FBI. Look, more evidence. You guys gonna free me?
Like more than that. But shit, can you tell us how much he gave you, or you don't want to even?
Nah, he can't speak on that. Confidential. Now you want to keep secrets. But you ain't want to keep a secret when it came to Durk, huh? I get it. I get it now.
Bro made sure.
I get it now, y'all
boys. He made a
boys.
way for me to be straight, like you saying, good ass, you know, like crib, car, all that. Was able to take care of anything I need to take care of, period. Like, it's still up.
This is why people were surprised that when a year later, he would become a focal point in reports suggesting that he may have cooperated with the authorities against Lil Durk. Jam even had his very own track on the highly incriminating OTF mixtape, Loyal Bros 2, released just months after the murder of Pab, a song ironically called Federal Freestyle, with lyrics where Jam rapped solo, admonishing others for snitching and asking suspicious questions. After Durk's indictment suggested a member
that's what they
of
be
OTF
doing,
had
Jam?
been cooperating with the feds by wearing a wire for the span of 2 years, Jam's snitching allegations would surface on various media platforms, and adding to the speculation, a photo would be posted on social media appearing to depict Jam.
Look at that boy snitching, man. For a little bit of, what that is, Burger King or Wendy's? I see the Wendy's cut right here. But this don't look like Wendy's. This look more like BK to me. That boy snitched for some Wendy's and some Burger King. He like, I want both. I ain't saying nothing. And some KFC. Oh, man.
And dining on fast food whilst reportedly cooperating with the
That boy
feds
got
in the
Thanksgiving
case. This
dinner,
photo
ain't
shared
it?
by DJ Academics shows Jam glancing at a security camera while eating, prompting captions like "Bro really snitched on Durk for McDonald's." However, it would later turn out that this image was a AI-generated fake, but that didn't stop
McDonald's.
the speculation. And the next day, on October the 28th, 2024, internet personality Wack100 would support the reports that OTF Jam had indeed cooperated, explaining the details in a Vlad TV interview. Wack would go on to explain that although Jam served his whole 12-year sentence, he would get a gun charge that resulted in him wearing a wire for 2 years.
There's a guy named OTF Jam.
That was wired.
Very ironic name.
Jam
now
got
he
him
put
in a
everyone in a
jam.
jam.
Did 12 years.
12
got
years.
out, interviewed, said he kept it real, brought him cars, gave him 50,000.
Right.
This. Made mention that ain't no smut on his name. He ain't never been a rat. Caught a gun case, but eventually he flipped.
Yep.
He like, okay, I already told everybody I'm not a rat. Knock a rat. Boy, what type of logic that is, boy? You gotta use your brain cells, boy. No, you gotta stay sock. Come on, man. Come on, Jam.
He got put in the jam and now he's tripping.
Right. OTF Jam did 12 years for attempted murder back, I guess around 2010. He got out in 2022, right around the same time of the Quando situation. And he allegedly had been wearing a wire for the last 2 years.
From 22 to 24.
Yeah.
So he immediately got caught up.
Yes.
Then, on October the 30th, footage would circulate on the internet, allegedly showing an uncomfortable-looking OTF Jam, footage which people believed showed him wearing a wire near Lil Durk. The viral footage would show a nervous Jam looking anxious around Durk, with many alleging that Jam was looking very uncomfortable, triggering suspicions that at this point he was recording. But there's no proof of that.
He like, damn, bro, your hand getting close to the wire, bro. Watch out, bro. Hey, watch out, bro. You touching the wire, bro.
Yeah. Check on your man. I heard you got here to this area.
And he talking in it. He's over there passing a bag of dope marijuana right now, and he's sipping some lean.
Dude.
What you mean by that, boy?
I ain't gonna lie, man. Hey, when I was growing up, I used to have a damn architect. Metro! He slid me over there, roll over, arm mark. My dang really ass. I lift my shit up. I'm like, man, this nigga boom, man. He laughed. He said, I ain't do that. I say, slow. Vacation. Trying to tell him. I ain't no shit no more. Keep my shit right on.
Additionally, unverified claims would surface alleging that Durk had actually ordered a hit on a woman speculated to be close to OTF Jam after suspecting Jam of being an informant. According to an interview between academics and Chicago reporter Trench's News, the mother of Jam's child actually contacted Durk after Jam was arrested, and Durk refused to pay his bond. An apparent threat was then made to Durk.
Get bonded out in. They don't know nothing about no white, but he did make a threat towards Durk, like, if you want to come in, you know what I'm talking about, how you gonna play somebody who be putting in work and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And they took it as a threat, and that he told us. I don't know how he got mixed in with the Quando Rondo, but yeah, they say
I've been holding you down because I heard you say something about like his baby mama called Durk for a lawyer, and Durk may have like brushed it off, and they're like, yo, you're not supposed to brush off my call when I need something. Like, I'm the guy who does the dirt for you.
That's facts. And like, you got some real demons out there, like, you finna find me out, no matter what I did. Or you gonna come in with me. Sometimes you gotta make them threats and jump off that couch and go.
Like we heard, this dude already told on several occasions. So we take what he said with a grain of salt. But he was basically exposing their ass and saying all the real though.
Snap time money.
According to news reports, on July the 19th, 2024, Octavia Redmond, a 48-year-old postal worker, had been brutally gunned down in broad daylight whilst delivering mail in Chicago's West Pullman neighborhood. A 15-year-old kid ran up to her in front of a house, shooting her 26 times, execution style, and she would die in the hospital.
Developing this morning, Chicago police have released surveillance video of a person of interest in the deadly shooting of a postal worker.
The shooting happened last month in the West Pullman neighborhood. Mugo Odigwe is live in the newsroom this morning with a look at that new video. So Mugo, what does it show?
Well, first off, we know the U.S. Postal Inspection Service is already offering a $250,000 reward for information leading to an arrest and conviction in this case. And now, Chicago police are hoping the new video gets them closer to the killer. So here's that video on your screen. Part of it shows a man getting to a white Dodge Durango near 70th and Campbell. This is right before the shooting. Then at some point, the same video shows a man getting out of that Durango near 121st and Harvard. He runs across the street and out of view. Then he runs back to the car before it drives off. Police say on that day, Friday, July 19th, around 11:40 in the morning, 48-year-old postal worker Octavia Redmond was in front of a home near 121st and Harvard when a man walked up to her and shot her. She died at the hospital. The Dodge Durango used in the shooting was later found abandoned and torched in the middle of a field on South Holland Avenue. Now, anyone with information on this shooting is asked to call Area 2 detectives, or you can leave anonymous tips at cpdtip.com.
A $250,000 reward would be offered for any information leading to the arrest and conviction of the perpetrator, with an anonymous tip leading up to the arrest of the juvenile killer in Iowa.
Breaking news at this hour, a 15-year-old boy is charged with shooting and killing an on-duty U.S. Postal Service worker. He's accused of murdering 48-year-old Octavia Redmond on 121st and Harvard back in July. Chicago police officers and the U.S. Marshals Great Lakes Regional Fugitive Task Force took him into custody yesterday in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. The teen was extradited to Chicago and is set to appear in juvenile court sometime this morning. Detectives received an anonymous tip
all on camera,
to identify the suspect.
This murder had been circulated with many headlines.
Like they were tracking him from doorbells to lights, cameras on stop signs. Boy, they got cameras all over, boy, nowadays, boy. It's Ove now, boy, GG's.
Lines that suggest
gonna do something, might do it right.
That this was OTF Jam's baby mother. However, a user on X would debunk these claims, alleging that Redmond had absolutely no connection or affiliation to OTF. Official reports and reputable news outlets have not since established any link between Redmond and OTF Jam, hence there's no credible evidence to support the assertion that they had any personal or familial ties. Some users, however, have still ran with this speculation, suggesting that the killing was somehow a targeted attack, with the shooter intentionally approaching her and mistaking her identity as the intended target, with some going even as far as to suggest that this was another hit sent from Durk that ended up killing an innocent bystander. I personally don't buy it. Now, it's important to note that the criminal complaint and indictment documents do not explicitly name Jam as an informant, though they do reference an unnamed individuals and key witnesses by their initials. This has even led to subreddits questioning whether or not it's really Jam who got Durk in the jam, and while I personally believe it's likely that Jam could be the informant, at this stage there's still no proven paperwork to confirm this, and there's really no no way of knowing for sure until this goes to trial. In December 2024, OTF Jam would finally break his silence with a scathing social media post denying being the snitch in the case and accusing other OTF members of disloyalty and sloppy behavior, attracting the attention of law enforcement rather than him. Currently, Durk, Vonnie, Didi and Boogie are held at the Metropolitan Detention Center, or MDC, Los Angeles, awaiting trial, and since his arrest,
what in the police rap? Bring that shit to the internet so the police could see, and I'ma tag them and make sure everybody share it to them boys in the police department.
The only thing we've heard from Durk is a phone call from jail.
Jam, what you doing on the internet?
Despite his celebrity status, he turned down protective custody and is now navigating life behind bars in general population.
I said, I know you're rich, but if you need anything, you know I got you.
You know, I appreciate it. You know, that count,
yeah, hell yeah. I know how that shit be, but it don't.
I remember when this tryhard caught this man in jail trying to say this clout chasing ass shit. But I was like, this nigga clout chasing and trying to get this man caught up. Probably ain't did nothing but pay for a feature. Talking about, oh, you know, we good with money and all that. Such so lame police snitching ass.
Don't matter, bro. We ain't never moved on money except for that first time.
Except for that first time.
It was that.
On a jail call, bro. I hang up on your ass and I won't answer no more. But I got a case to beat. What the fuck is you doing, yo, boy? Like, what the fuck is you, for real? Nah, what you doing? You working with them people, bro? But you got a wire on? Like, what's going on? They offered you some years off?
Once it was like then, everything was history.
Hell no,
You know, I feel got peace name. I came up here like, yeah, where you from? What you got going? I been to it, yeah.
Man, what? The PC. Hey.
He thought he gonna start screaming in that bit.
Hey, I respect your mom forever. The PC.
Yeah. Downstairs, they be like, man, you know you, man, send me upstairs. Whatever it is, I gotta adapt to it. Nah, sure. Can't go no more.
Yeah, bruh, that man was tripping. Bruh, your ass tripping, bruh. Your ass the gook, bruh. Your ass trying to see that nigga fail, bruh. Like, damn, what type of time your ass on, bruh? That nigga flake 4 hours, boy. Damn, boy. He happy he got that nigga locked up. Again, he cranking their ass. Like, we gonna spin back on this another day, man. I can't do no 4 hours right now, boy. Hell no, boy. We gonna spin back on that. Nah, W stream today though, man. Anybody who hopped on this bit, it's your first time, man. Hit that like, comment, you already subscribe. If you don't want to, it's cool, man. We'll see you next time, man. We'll get you one of these days. But yeah, we was on this bit vibing, man. We had a little bit of Durk today. We had a little bit of Drake. Shit was going down today.
Showing love to myself, putting work in the grind. Only live one time. Hey, no, I'm leaving them dead, like they tucked in the bed. I'm colorblind, how I see red. All I was gonna be dead. Look, but I'm back in the booth. I lost my dogs, I kill if I get a chance, I'ma shoot. Bye, bro, I crash, broad day, you know, man, so I'm telling the truth. Ain't no therapist can relate to me, it's why I put my pain in the booth. No, I'm really coming from poverty, borderline, I ain't have no rule. I will hit a list for real, nigga, fuck by trying to learn how to spoof. Fuck around, find who spoofing back, that spoofer, I got spoofed.